One of the things that made The Wizard of Oz so great was the fact that you didn't know there was a wizard behind the curtain. The people in the live event production industry are wizards, they're masters at their craft. By being behind the curtain, by wearing our show blacks, we are meant to not be seen. One of the reasons why we're being seen now is because we're hurting. We need assistance to continue to move forward, to figure out how can events continue to happen so that we can get back to our lives of making others' lives enjoyable.
My name is Ryan Wade. I'm a lighting designer, and my last show was February 28th.
My name is Brant Menswar. I'm a speaker and author, and my last live gig was March 6th.
My last show was February 26th.
My last show was March 6th.
My last event was March 6th.
My last show was March 8th.
My last show was on February 2nd.
My last show was February 15th, 2020.
The type of people that work in the live events industry are hardworking, dedicated, passionate, talented.
They're businessmen, business mindsets, they're hard workers, they're tenacious, they're always there on time, they're always looking for the next puzzle to solve. They're always looking for the next big thing to do.
They come from all walks of life, and they make up some of the hardest positions. They show up on time. They are hardworking, tenacious, creative. They work under strenuous conditions, long schedules, and they do it with a smile on their face.
Live events are not just something that we do, it's something that impacts every single person in society.
When your favorite band goes on tour, they have 100 people or more. If it's sports, it's 500 people who are behind the cameras, they're behind the microphones, they are running cables across football fields, they are setting up speakers and cameras and huge projection systems so that your artist can look as amazing as possible on stage so that you can have the best experience. And you probably don't see those people ever. They're just hiding in the background, but they worked for hours ahead of time to get all of that work so it could look really great for you.
One of the things that I think has been forgotten in this whole pandemic is that every time I go and speak at a corporate event, it's not just me showing up and doing the event. There are thousands of people there. And there's also this entire crew that has to be either flown in or they drive Mack trucks across the country for the lighting rigs and the sound equipment and everything that has to be put on. But it's not just that, it's the local economy from where you are. It's the hotels that you stay at. It's the restaurants that you eat at. And when we're not able to go and do these things, everybody suffers.
A show comes into town, it doesn't just provide money for the venue, it also provides money for the food guys down the street, for the local people in the area, provides for the vendors, for the drivers, for Lyft, for Uber, for anybody involved in that ecosystem. You think of any major city downtown, anywhere you do a show at, everybody benefits from that exposure.
I mostly work in corporate events, and most people don't realize that when they go to their company training events or they go to their sales meetings, that there is a plethora of us in the background making sure that that event goes off smoothly for everyone. We are the before and the after for most businesses. We train, we educate, and we help sales meetings, people meet potential clients and stuff like that. And then on the backside, we do all of the fun parties for when companies are successful, when sales teams have met their goals. So we are corporate America, but we're the hidden corporate America.
People who work in the live event industry are some of the most talented people in the world. It's our job to create events, to create experiences, to create a feeling that others have the opportunity to enjoy. And it's our job to not only understand the process to do that, but to understand the emotional attachment that comes with all of that.
It's funny to me that there's so many charity events out there and everybody wants to hold these charity events and have everybody work for free. But here we are with the literal backbone of the industry who is out of work and no one's holding a charity event for them.